Oh, we got our first coon of the morning. Makes me feel good right there. It is, yeah, 3:30 in the morning exactly. So really happy to get a nice coon here. That's actually part of the piece that I set on the very first day. So things are looking up, guys. Here we go, guys. We got us another one. This is actually just going from a timber location up above to a timber on the other side, so not the biggest coon by any means, but happy to see him this morning. Well, he's kind of hard to see here, but we got us a double here. He's hiding on us. So not the biggest coon, you know, these are actually kind of small, especially for this time of year, but I'm still happy to take them home with me. So it's been a long time since we had a double, but I'm happy with it. This is all just going up to a cornfield, fellas. So I kind of went back to my roots, I guess. Just find the corn right now. I filmed setting this spot. This is a spot where we had a bunch of tracks coming up on the road, but kind of interesting. I kind of kept track of what I used Boar's Delight on. Put 2 traps here. This is a trap that I did not put Boar's Delight on. So the last spot, I think it's 2 spots ago, we had a double. I had Boar's Delight on one of them also, and he had a double. So, but that's just timber location. This trail comes down right here underneath this cedar tree. So nice coon, probably our biggest one of the day so far anyway. But we're early. We got, I'm not even sure what this is, number 6 I think, and we've got quite a ways to go yet. So hopefully I get it all done before work. Alrighty, we got us a poor man double here. We got us a possum and a coon. So tell you what, it's good to be catching doubles even if one is a possum. But we're gonna have to move here, fellas. I did not expect the line to be doing this well today, so I'm gonna have to hustle along before I make it to work. Otherwise we're gonna be checking some of these after work in the dark at 6 o'clock. So time to get moving. Those eyes tell it all. Of course, now they're gonna hide from us. I left turning the light on and just seeing the eyes reflect. Absolutely. That's a nice coon too. Man, they are picking up today, guys. I don't think I'm gonna get them all done for work. Anyway, we're gonna move. This is just a fence line coming down behind a cedar tree, and on the other side we got a cornfield. So just like I did early season, I just don't think it's cold enough to force them down to the waterways yet, but I could be wrong. You know, this is definitely my weakest point of the year, but I feel like I'm doing pretty strong today for sure. We got a real nice one here, just coming off this field edge, going up to a food lot behind us. So really happy. That's probably our new biggest one today. That's a good coon. So we're moving along, guys. I gotta hustle. Here's that spot where we filmed all the tracks in the bank yesterday, and hiding inside here we got some nice coon right here inside the culvert. So really figured we'd have a double here, but I'll definitely take the one. This is the spot where the farmer gave us a coon yesterday. Had some getting into his equipment shed here, so got a nice, pretty good sized one here. Got tangled up in some posts that were too close that I should have taken care of, but still catching coon. We're gonna hustle. This here is part of my work route earlier in the year, and we picked up another nice one. I picked up like 6 coon on this earlier, and we filmed all kinds of tracks up here in the mud yesterday, so they're definitely still moving through here. Man, what a morning we're having. This is awesome. I definitely am not going to get this all finished now. I'm probably going to have to run some after work. I got to be at work here in about 45 minutes, and we're about halfway through, so definitely not where I expected to be. I figured we'd be, you know, I was hoping for 10, but I think this one makes like 15 or something. We're doing freaking awesome this morning. Hell yeah, I'm so motivated again. I feel great. I love catching fur. I love having days like this where I can come up to almost every location and see those reflective eyes shining back at me. So it's just a great morning. It's not terribly cold, about 23 degrees, and boy, it's just, I can't even explain how pumped up and motivated I am again. This is just freaking awesome. It's hard to tell here. We got another one here. The camera won't focus on him. They're focusing on the weeds in front of him, but another nice coon here. I got some dogs barking up here at the house above us, so I'm trying to be kind of quiet so whoever it is, I'm not waking up at 5:30 in the morning. But just a really nice coon coming off this high bank trail going over a creek system. We got us another one just going through this tube. Timber on the left, cornfield back here to the right of them. So it's definitely a hell of a day, guys. I'm pumped about this. But you know, we just went through yesterday and set a bunch of new stuff, and even some stuff that I set on earlier, part of my old work line, part of my first line in November, and some new fresh ground. So just a good day for the combination of sets that we had out. We got another one down here. This is actually a spot where I had one in at 220 yesterday. You can see that bottle right there, and there's a 220 right up hidden in there, and I couldn't tell I had anything in it from the road. So, but yeah, we got some nice respectable coon here. Nothing big, they're nothing huge, but I mean just a nice, probably a 2, maybe a small 3X coon. So anyway, we're close to work now. Only got 3 stops left, and I got about 20 minutes to get there. So the rush is kind of over now, but had a kind of a dry spell there with 7 or 8 locations, but I'm very happy with the day. I cannot complain one bit. We got some really nice coon here putting on a acrobatic show for us. It's kind of interesting. I had 2 stops back to back here. I had a stop right before this, literally about 40 yards away, and I kept hearing a chain rattle, so I kept looking on the side of the road, and on this east side of the road I didn't even have a trap back there, but I kept hearing a trap rattle, so I kept looking, and kind of confused myself. This trapping in the dark thing, it's kind of a different ball game. You know, you gotta really watch what you're doing, especially with safety. I mean, everything takes me twice as long here in the dark, but we're moving, guys. I'm pumped with today. Just another nice coon here, guys. Coming from timber here to corn back behind me. I cannot complain about that. Hell yes. Got us a nice big butterball here, guys. These are the type of coon I'm looking for late season. You know, I'm not real good at telling weight and whatnot, but you know, this sucker's probably right around 24, 25 pounds. I mean, just a nice big coon. That's what we're looking for. I got one more spot to check today and we're done, but we gotta be over 20 right now. I mean, it's just been a phenomenal morning. I'm really glad I left as early as I did. All right, guys, as soon as I got home, I ate dinner with the family and came out here and unloaded. This was a hell of a day. We needed this. We needed this bad. We came home with 22 today. And, you know, I was worried when I was running today. I was like, boy, this size seems small. No, I've got some pretty good size, actually. I've got a couple, 2 or 3 that are on the smaller side, but, I mean, I've got some absolute pigs in here, too, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's really hard to see. I use my truck to get the light on these suckers, but we needed this. We needed this bad. This 22 puts us at 792, so I was hoping to be at 800 by Christmas. That's kind of my new plan. I don't see that being a problem, but it's supposed to, the weather front's coming through tomorrow. It goes from, what was it, a high of 43 and a low of 9 across like 16 hours or 12 hours or something crazy. I mean, it's gonna drop drastically. Tonight's still supposed to be pretty warm, so they should move pretty well again. I'm hoping right before that front. Tomorrow night's when it's supposed to get cold, so I don't know if they'll run before it gets here or not. I know about right at dark tomorrow it's supposed to be down to 25 already, but down to like 9 degrees by Christmas Eve morning. So anyway, guys, hell of a day. I'm beat. It's about 6:30 now. It's been a long day. Worked 10 hours, ran these traps. You know, I'm gonna throw some of these in the freezer, but this is too many just throwing that walk in. I'm gonna end up probably skinning 8 or 10 of these tonight. If I throw this many in there, I'd worry about them not freezing in time. But I knew this was my plan, have them putting the walk in going into this. I knew I wasn't going to be able to skin them all, especially if I had some good days. You know, those last few days when we got 3 and 1 and 5 or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I can skin that. I can make that work. But days like this, there's no way I'm getting these all skinned tonight. I'd really like to be in bed before 10 tonight, since we're getting back up to 3. But I don't know. I doubt it happens, but it's part of the grind. You know, you got to push through the fatigue, and this is motivating for me. I've been struggling the last couple weeks, so sorry how I've been kind of preaching the drive, and I've kind of been lacking it myself. But getting this fresh line out there, going back to my cornfields and my crop ground, it really paid off today, and hopefully it keeps paying pretty good and up until we get some snow to lock them up again. But I'm pumped up. 800's right around the corner, which means 1,000's not far out. We're gonna get her done.